born into the hardware business. My earliest memories, probably shortly after I learned to walk, were at my family's hardware and lumber company. I remember it being so small, probably could barely see the first rack, and I was putting stock away. I was putting, hardware in bins, plumbing fittings, electrical fittings, putting caulk away. I remember hanging out at the saw room thinking the lumber yard, we call them the yard dogs, were the coolest people on planet Earth, and helping them load boards in customers' trucks and getting rides on the forklifts or in the big trucks. Just thought it was the coolest things. Well, over time, working there off and on my entire life, I've collected a lot of really cool stories. And I'm going to share with you one of them. It's a mystery. It's the mystery of the phantom scent. So I'm going to give you one instance of something that happened, but it actually happened several times, a bunch of times. But the story I'll tell you sort of happened the same every time. So one day, I'm working at the sales counter. It's kind of a customer service counter towards the back of the store. And I'm working with two other folks, two ladies, great employees that had been there a long time, very solid, hardworking, great to work with. Well, anyway, we were busy. We had lines of customers we had two registers, and there were lines of customers at both. We're working kind of as hard as we can. And again, two of us were working the register. I was working one, and another lady was working another. I'll withhold names just in case I don't want to embarrass anybody. But anyway, we're in the middle of helping customers, and we start to smell a horrible smell. I mean, horrible, like diarrhea, horrible. I mean, one of those where you can't even concentrate. So we're immediately looking at each other and can't figure out where the smell is coming from. And, so we're looking at the customers are looking at us, we're looking at each other. We have no idea who created this horrible, rancid smell. And of course, we gotta work through it. There's no running away. We gotta work, help these customers. So we finally get caught up with the customers, and they're gone. And we realize after we finish with the customers that it's only me and the one other lady. The other lady had disappeared. So somewhere in the, between, us smelling this incredible mystery scent that almost made you nauseous, and us helping these customers, we hadn't noticed that the other lady that was working with us had disappeared. So we finally, again, have time. The customers are gone, so we have time to go look around for the missing lady. And it was actually one of my aunts who had worked there for, again, many decades. A wonderful lady, but a very serious lady who, would never walk away from customers. So anyway, we finally go like 5 aisles. We hear somebody giggling. And this has been a long time since we, at least 5 minutes since we initially smelled the smell. We go look, and we find my aunt. We find this lady, this wonderful woman, hiding down this aisle in the back of the store, just laughing. She's curled over on the ground, just laughing her butt off, almost in tears about the smell she created. And she left. It was the worst ever. It was my first introduction to an SBD, a silent but deadly fart. And this went on for many years. She would, on occasion, do the same thing to us, and we would laugh about it later. But when you're stuck helping customers dealing with that smell, it's not so funny. So the mystery of the phantom scent turned out to be no mystery at all. It was my aunt, and she did it good, and she did it to us a bunch of times, and she laughed just as hard every time. And we always laughed after, but again, not during. It was pretty rough.